unfortunately, the train has stopped us. There we have it, guys. We're dumping the load. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Ben's in the 6 back with another video. Today is gonna be another video, our day in our life as a business owner here in Toronto. What we do, guys, if you are new to the channel, we do garbage disposal, we do demolition, excavation. We are currently a 2-man crew. That means my dad and I. My dad is in charge of driving the bigger truck, and here is the smaller truck that I drive. Currently, I am working to get my license in order to get this truck on the road for myself so I can start driving it and learning how to drive it more. But luckily, this truck has an automatic transmission, so that kind of saves me, and it saves a lot of time and headache, especially when it comes to traffic here in the big cities. It feels like -9, so hopefully this bad boy will start up. We're gonna open it up right now for you, and we'll show you guys a cold start. There you guys have it, cold start. This here, guys, is a dash of a 2007 International Paystar truck. If you guys are new to trucking, maybe you guys never seen a truck, maybe for the average person that doesn't drive a truck, this is how you can say the cockpit looks like, or the point of view how it looks like to drive a truck. You have all these gauges that typically cars don't have, such as your exhaust temperature, gas temperatures, you have your battery voltage, you have your engine oil. We have about 3 things that I have planned today. We gotta go drop off a skid steer for a friend of ours that owns a construction company. We have a flatbed, so we're gonna put it on the flatbed. We're gonna transport it from Toronto all the way to Mississauga. So it's about 45 to an hour one way, and then another hour back. When we get there, I'll show you guys what machine we'll be moving, and I'll see you guys in a bit. We picked up the flatbed. I moved that 40 yard over there, and I put away that 14 yard there. We're gonna be taking this next as well, but for now we're gonna make sure we have all our ratchets and everything, our straps or our chains and everything to move that Bobcat. We were about to almost pass this train tracks, but unfortunately the train has stopped us for a good 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. So we got to the job site here. This is the machine that we're going to be moving. It's the Bobcat S850. Last year around the same time, this company called us to move the same machine, but we moved it with my smaller truck, which is rated for about 5 tons at most. And luckily now this year we have the bigger truck so that we can move things more efficiently and safer as well. But it was a little bit on the sketchier side of driving it from here all the way to Mississauga, which is about a 40 to 50 kilometer driving distance. We have the flatbed for the other truck, but we also have our flatbed for the bigger hook lift truck. Here we can easily fit probably 2 of those big machines here, 2 skid steers for sure. Or we've also fit, we have our own skid steer and our own mini excavator. We can fit them here. This is a pretty long flatbed. It's 24 feet long from here all the way to there. So that's how long you have of a platform. So you have a lot of room to fit other items. And a good thing also that this flatbed was manufactured very heavy steel, and it also has these stakes, you can call them, and you put them here so that you can move a lot of different materials, wood, and it has all the for the straps, and it's been very useful to have during this season. There's my dad. He's getting ready to put everything in order, and he'll be tying up the machine as it should be. So everybody, once we have all the machine put on and everything. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm gonna make sure that machine starts, and I'll catch you guys when we're about to move it. Alright everybody, we finally made it here. We're gonna drop it off here, the flatbed. We're gonna unload the machine and I'll catch you guys in a bit. We finally made it back to here in Pickering at the yard where we have all our equipment. Luckily we made it back safe. Everything went well. A little bit traffic here and there. Since we left the farm or the yard earlier this morning, about almost 3.5 hours roughly. When you gotta price out these deliveries, you gotta make sure that, you know, you leave some wiggle room in terms of time and all that, just so that obviously you're making some money out of it. Right now I'm on my way to deliver that 14-yard bin for a customer that has another 14-yard of ours there. So we're gonna pretty much just do a swap. I'll go dump that garbage, and then after that I'm gonna go with my dad and pick up a 40-yard or do a swap for that 40-yard there, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Been in the 6 all over. How are you doing?
Yeah, we just swapped out our 14-yard with another 14-yard. We're gonna go dump it right now, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right everybody, so we finally made it back here to the yard. Now, as I said before, we're on our way with this 40-yard bin, and we're gonna swap it out for the other 40-yard that's already full. Today's one of those days that we're kind of all over the place, which is not fairly common, but sometimes it is. You know, sometimes you have those days where you're not just doing bins, you're also moving machines. Someone calls you all of a sudden, their truck broke down, you gotta go help them out, because in this industry, like in any industry, you want to get to know others that are in the same industry as you, so that when you're down or when you have something broken down or when you have any questions that they may know the answer to, then they are gonna have the answer for you, and you guys help each other out. And so that's what it's all about. That's why I'm always trying to make new connections with people that are gonna help me out, and I'm gonna help them out in return as well, so that we can both continue to grow. My dad, he's been in dump trucking industry for many years, so he's used to driving. For how many hours you used to put a day?
13, 14, 12.
What time did you guys start?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. afternoon, 7 p.m. afternoon, summer days, Monday to Saturday, running from Toronto up on New Market, 5 load a day. DVP number 1 those days, but DVP now.
I'll see you guys in a bit, and we'll go and deliver this 40-yard for the customer. They demoed this whole entire house. Here's our bin that we're gonna pick up, and then here's the new one. We're probably gonna drop it off closer here because they want it somewhere accessible for the machine can load it up again. But once these bins are swapped up, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm gonna help my dad out here a bit just to make sure. We gotta tarp that bin and climb up there, but luckily the weather. So now we're just leaving the job site. We did a quick swap with the 40s. We left it over there at the very back, so that I think probably be ready in about a week from now. We'll see how the temperature is, how the weather is, because here and weather can change very drastically from a day or two from now. But we're on our way now to dump this 40-yard with my dad, and we'll see how many tons we bring. So we finally made it to the dump just on time, half an hour before they close. My dad's backing up here. Gonna dump this 40 yard. There we have it, guys. We're dumping the load. That's the 40 yard bin for you. So catch you guys in a bit. Gotta go pay. Here we have the time, or the scale sheet. We came in weighing at 22.2 tons. We came out weighing 14.8 tons, which means we dumped 7.44 tons. I want to thank everybody who has hit that subscribe button. Currently we have 66 subscribers. Every video I post, we're getting more views, we're getting more subscribers. We are growing, not just as a company, but we are growing as well individually. We're growing our knowledge, and that's what I want to really continue doing, especially during these winter months where it gets a little bit slower. I want to really get to know more about the industry, more about the business, so that next year we can kill it and keep going forward as a company. Here's my dad. You want to say something before we leave?
I want to go home.
My dad's tired.
6 a.m. this morning. We've been everywhere. It's a box, then remove equipment, and on and on and on. Both trucks. I'm getting old too. I start feeling.
So with that, guys, I sign out. Thank you so much. And if you guys are new to this channel, we are Bins in the Six, where we do disposal, excavation, and demolition services all across the GTA. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.